We first started coming to Guernsey for extended periods around 15 years ago. I think we quickly fell in love with it as an island, but it did take us 5 years to get from being able to visit to being able to come and live here full time. There's obviously many beautiful things about the island and the space and the sea and the beaches, but the main thing for me, the thing that differentiates Guernsey, is the quality of the community. People are open, they're friendly, they're very allowing for other people to get involved with what's going on in the island. And the level of engagement is far higher than you'd expect in other similar communities of a similar size. It's about supporting things that matter, and it's also about, in this case, something that just makes a lot of sense, and indeed financial sense. But what kicked it off for me was during my time at college, somebody who I knew ended up having extreme depression, and despite having a fair amount of support, took their own life. And that was a bit of a wake-up call for me as a young man, because it made me realise how susceptible we all can be to these things. And it made me research and understand a bit how prevalent and common serious mental health issues are, and how common suicide is. Later on in my life, I did get to understand the value of listening and active listening to people in those. And so I became a volunteer at Samaritans in London for quite a few years. And the experience of talking with people, the value that they got from that interaction was very rewarding to me, but it also underpinned that idea that there's a lot of hidden pain, discomfort and crisis out there in the world. The second thing that came from that was the realization that charities are incredibly cost effective. Samaritans takes millions, literally millions of calls a year, and there's no way that a government can really deal with that and support that in as human or efficient a way as a charity can do. So it makes sense to think not of just paying your taxes as a way of supporting people who are in need, but actually funding needs to go to the third sector to be able to do that in a more humane and more effective way. And living in Guernsey, where tax rates are low, it just makes a ton of sense to me to be supporting the community in a more direct way, and in a way which government simply can't. The charity space in Guernsey is incredibly wide and diverse, and whilst there are some charities that we know and have some involvement with, there are many other charities out there who we don't know. And the Community Foundation has an overview of where the needs are, where money needs to go to get the best outcomes. And so, as a donor, it means that you can have confidence that your money is going to the places that matter most. For small charities in particular, issues of governance and compliance and doing things effectively and strategy and all of those things are very difficult for small charities to do. And the Community Foundation helps and supports charities to get over those things and to do them properly. And so you then know that you're supporting charities which are going to be efficiently run and have thought about the other things that they need to do in an appropriate way.